You mentioned that Simone got her start in gymnastics because of a field trip. What do you remember about that?
I remember that she had a field trip to go to a farm, and it was raining. So they went to a plan B, and the plan B was the gym. So that's how she ended up going to the gym on the field trip that day.
So literally blame it on the rain.
That's correct. That's how she got her start, for sure.
What did she say when she came home that day from the field trip?
Well, I normally ask how her day was, and I remember her talking about the gym that she went that day. She brought home a letter. I believe it was a generic letter, but I was very happy because the letter pretty much stated that she visited the gym and that would we like to have her join the gym. And there were two choices at that time, and it was gymnastics or cheerleading. And I asked her which one she wanted to do, and she said she chose gymnastics. And so that's been history.
Wow. Do you still have a copy of the letter?
I don't think I do. My goodness, I never gave that a second thought, but no, that's how we started.
As she progressed, how soon was it evident that she had an aptitude to be good at it?
I was never impressed with Simone's gymnastics, to be honest. It was not until Simone was, I would say, level 10. She was about 11 years old. And then she needed more time in the gym because it was, where do we go from here? The next level would be an elite level. And I know that she spoke to her friends, and she knew that they spent more time in the gym than she did. So we talked about that, and that was then deciding what we were going to do in terms of her schooling, because if she needed more time in the gym, then I need to find some way of accommodating that.
Speaking of her schooling, is there a particular subject that she likes to study more than others?
History is her favorite. I don't think reading was a big thing, but she reads a lot these days, so I'm glad to see that.
What about reading as a little kid? Like, would you read books to her? Was there a favorite story of hers that you remember? It's like a childhood favorite?
I don't remember the series, but there were a series of books that I would buy, and she would remember those series, but I would buy those books, and she would read that, and then they would share books, herself and her brothers, and they would share those books.
So just around the house, what goes on when she's not training? What happens around the house on kind of a typical day?
Typical day, Simone is pretty self-sufficient because she gets up in the morning and she makes her breakfast and then gets ready to go to the gym. She drives, so which is great. So she goes to the gym, comes home after her first session. She would prepare lunch because I'm not doing that for her. So she prepares lunch, and then nighttime I'm the one that's responsible for preparing dinner. We have 4 German Shepherds, and I don't cook for these girls every day, but we cook for the dogs every day. So they have to take turns, either her or her sister, to take turns to cook for the dog, feed the dogs, wash the dog bowl, and everything for the dog. So they take care of that. Plus, she would definitely wash her Leos if she needed to, and keep her room up. Uh-huh.
So when she's growing up and she's going through gymnastics, do you do anything to teach her about good sportsmanship?
Not really. We talk about doing the right things in general. So I think just correcting her if I hear her say something or write something that, in my opinion, is not appropriate, then we would talk about that. So those are the things, and listening to her because she needs someone to listen to. So depending on what she's confused about, then I'm there to help with advice whenever I can.
When you're a mom and you're in the stands watching her compete, are you the type that closes her eyes and can't look, or you're on the edge of your seat and you can't get close enough?
I'm the worst mom ever because I am so stressed out. Oh my God, I am a basket case when I'm in the stands. I really don't care to speak to anybody. I don't want anyone to talk to me. I'm in my own world at the time because I'm so nervous for her.
Great. Thanks very much. Good luck this summer.
Thank you.